हेलो दोस्तों, एक बार फिर से स्वागत है आपका समसम प्रिंट में। आज हम जिस टॉपिक के बारे में बात करेंगे वो है ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट, हाउ टू क्रिएट द ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट इन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल। बट बिफोर स्टार्टिंग दैट वी नीड टू नो व्हाट इज ड्रॉप डाउन list, right? So drop down list is a data validation function that allows us to select an option from a list of choices. But you might have question like why would we need to create the drop down list? जैसे मान लीजिए हमारे पास एक स्प्रेडशीट है, जैसे यहाँ पे स्क्रीन पे आपको एक स्प्रेडशीट दिख रही होगी। इसमें है एम्प्लॉय नेम एंड डिपार्टमेंट, राइट? आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क दीज एम्प्लॉयज like which department they are working on, but I want to them like to fill it out from a specific value. Like I want to give them a list. I don't want to let them to write manually. So they have a list, so they can just select from that list and then select which department they are working on. So the drop down list is the perfect way to make sure that the people select from that specific value. It's very easy to create, easy to set up. So let's jump on it and then learn how to create the drop down list. So इस डाटा में मेरे पास एम्प्लॉय नेम है एंड डिपार्टमेंट है. I want to create the drop down list here, right? So I'm just simply selecting the range, select where I want to create the drop down list, right? And then what we need to do, we need to go to the data and then data validation. Click on data validation and then there are three options. Only click on the data validation option. So click data validation, the new window will pop up here and then we are going to create the list. So we are going to create the list and source. Departments, we can write it like finance, finance, marketing, and then IT department, and then HR department, and then sales department, right? So I just want these employees to select from these five departments. So click OK. So now we are able to see the drop down list. So they just simply come here and then click here and then just simply select it from like which department they are working on. So Chloe is working on IT department. Let's see for Charles works for the sales department. So they just easily click on the drop down list and then यहाँ से वो easily select कर सकते हैं. And this is the one way. Sometimes we do have a very big list of department. So how we can do, we just need to select the table. So I have another sheet here. So it's the same data, employee name and department, but I'm going to make the drop down list based on these departments, right? So what we need to do, we need to just select that range where we are going to create the drop down list. So मैंने यहाँ पे range select कर ली, go to data and then click on data validation. When we click here, again the new window will pop up here and then we are going to create the list. Select list and then source, whatever source is, our source is this list, right? So I have selected the list and then just click OK. So here we have a list, we have these lists. So just the employees, they can come and then select from these like which department they are working on from this list. So it is very useful, very easy. So in this way we can create the drop down list. होप आपको वीडियो पसंद आई होगी. पसंद आई तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू क्लिक ऑन द बेल आइकन बटन टू सी द न्यू वीडियोज़. सो आज के लिए बाय एंड सी यू अगेन विद द न्यू वीडियो. बाय.